Alright, this thing says we're live and running and ready to go. See what this thing says. Let's connect to the chat. Connect to the chat. Still trying to go live? It says we're live. There we go. Let's make sure they're synced. Test. There we go. Alright, you know what that means? X-axis. I'll be right back. I think that's this one. Scene 3? Scene 4. No, oh well, black screen. What? Another stream already? Yeah, I know. But we're just gonna get right into this. So, camera down. We're gonna place the mic right a little bit higher, and there we go. So now, this one's not gonna take long at all. Just need a 1.5 and 2.5 millimeter out right here, and our 1.5 is underneath here. Alright, now we need to grab the bag that's labeled X-axis. That's Z. X-axis hardware. Now we need our X-axis printed parts. Alright. We're going to need an end stop. And we're going to need the X-axis motor. Which is right here. So we're just going to get right into this mama. So grab all of our printed parts, take them out. You should have your X-end motor, your X-carriage, and your X-end idler. We need to get the two longest rods out of all of them. So that's these two right here. Just place these electronics to the side. And we need 4 bearings. 1, 2, 3, 4 bearings. Alright, so here's how we want to do this. I'm going to grab the printed part, and we're just going to first insert the bearing in, but it looks like there's a little lip on the plastic here, where it sits down on the bed. I think that's purposely there. The only way you're getting anything in there, though, is to cut it off. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to get a line of the bearing flat with the plastic part, and I'm just going to push it in on the table. Usually that works. Huh? Oh, I got bearings in there. Good. Alright. This thing does not want to go in there. That's cool. Sorry, do it harder. Alright, now we're going to take the other bearing, and now instead of having it run flat, we're going to have it run so that it is on a 45-degree angle from the other ones. I'm going to insert this one into the part. Damn. My table is breaking before this thing is. Alright, there we go. Now we gotta grab our hardware. So all the bearings have been pushed in. We're gonna grab our hardware pack, and we're gonna need that in a little bit. Let's grab the hardware pack here. And we're gonna need 2 of the square nuts, which one of which seems to be missing. No, still in the bag. Alright. We're just gonna slide them into the little nut traps. I'm gonna take a M3x10 screw. You don't want to tighten it, really, at all. We just want it so the nut is being held in securely. And then we just slide this in here. Alright. Alright, so we need the last of the bearings. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Alright. 2 of them are going onto 1 rod. These need oil, like that. X-axis doesn't need that much. Well, the Z-axis, I mean, doesn't need much. Z-axis is this one here. Alright, there's 1. And there's 2. There. This one just falls there. Alright, we can put a little bit more on here. Alright, that one's fine. Notice how nice and lovely that one is to move. We're also going to put some grease on it. Oh, it doesn't even make a sound. It's like slime. get some grease off my hands. Slide the parts in. It's the motor one. Way to consider that one pushed in. So you're just going to push the rods into place in each end.
So if you have those sick documents in, you guys are going to be sending it. Yes or no? I got one of those yesterday, and it's massive. Yeah, it's only filled out. I haven't had the kickoff call yet. All I got was the documents late yesterday. Okay.
Alright, that should be better in there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like look. How about this? That looks way better. That should be good. Alright, so there's that. Now I gotta do the idler. So we need 623 bearing housing. A M3 by 18, that's this guy, I think. M3 by 18. Now with that. Secure it in position. Alright, that's good. Let's close off the oil. Let's clean off the rods. Alright, now we need a lot of zip ties. need 6 to be exact, so that's 4. Here's 5 and here's 6. Now we want the heads to be up here, so we're inserting it from the top for these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're inserting them the same way for the bottom 2. 5. And 6. Alright. So we want to make sure that the carriage is upside down for this. I'm going to place all of the nuts and bearings in the center. And we're going to place the carriage on like so. You want the single bearing to obviously be in the slot for the single bearing. And I like to do it like this. But I want the nuts. They push them together here. So now we're just tightening all the zip ties down. You want to tighten all the zip ties so they're in place here. Now once you want to make sure they are seated fully in here. And now we're going to tighten the heads down. Like so. And then these are being tightened so they're flush up against the back side. Alright, now I'm going to make sure that these are fully tightened. Alright. End stop will be right here to be activated. All this thing's still light. Make sure everything's all cleaned up. We need 3 M3x18 screws, and we're going to need our motor. It's placed upside down like this, the carriage, and the motor wires are facing up. So the motor wires, you want them to be facing down. When you finally put it together, there's our 2.5mm Allen key. We take the M3x18 screws and just feed them in. One. By one. Not fully tightening just yet. We're just screwing it. Now we're gonna fully tighten them. Alright. Assembling the motor pulley. Take the pulley, yada yada. Ran on the flat part of the shaft, but you need to put it upside down. Recommended gap is 2.5 millimeters. So let's get that. Alright, there we go. There's 2.5. Alright, now we need the 2 millimeter Allen key, which is right here. And we are going to tighten this thing fully down, making sure one set screw is going up flat up against the motor shaft. So now we're going to put the calipers back. And there. Now we got to do the end stop, which goes right here. There's a little notch printed in the printed part that shows where the little clicker should be on the end stop. So you just line it up there. Find the holes you need to screw into. And grab the tiny little baby screws. You gotta thread those screws into the piece, but obviously not fully securing it down just yet. You don't even really want to see the screw head even touching the end stop yet. We're going to put both screws in first. And what you want to do is you want to pull the end stop forward while you are tightening these down. And once they're all tightened down, we're good to go from there. Now what we need to do, you just want to check the end stop to make sure. Yep, 8 ohms. Cable management. Alright, grab a zip tie. What we want to do is we want to take this cable here, and we're going to bring it so it matches up right here. We want to give the end stop a little bit of slack though. And we're going to cable tie these two together with one zip tie. Yeah. Give the end stop a little bit of slack. Just tighten it and then cut it. But I want it more towards the center. I'm just going to take another zip tie. Bring it down here. Alright, cable wrap. So grab the tiny little spiral wrap, smallest one, and this is the one that was hanging up here. Now we're going to spiral wrap these cables. So just wrap the spiral wrap around. If you've never done a spiral wrap before, you just get the beginning started. Either end doesn't matter. And you just keep untwisting it and wrapping it around the cables. That's why it's called spiral wrap, because it spiralizes around the cables.
Did you take that Tommy upstairs?
No? Alright. So here's your x-axis. Now in the next part, we're going to be doing the z-axis assembly. Now before you finish, just want to make sure, get the sound from the end stop here. And the carriage should move with minimal movement. The end stop here is not forced. The pulley is well aligned. And everything's good to go on here. So in our next part, we're going to be taking this, setting up the z-axis assembly. In the next part, we'll be doing the z-axis assembly, so I'll see you in the next one.